CADA is the voice of all the dealers here in the state of Colorado, and the dealers are the voice of all the drivers here in Colorado.
You can think of CADA as really being the seeing eye dog for the dealer. Make sure they don't walk out in front of the next oncoming truck. We're looking out for them in the Colorado Capitol and before state and regulatory agencies to prevent something bad from happening. Well, the Metro Denver Auto Dealers, which was the original organization here, started in 1914. In the early years, it was really an auto marketing organization focus. CADA, the Colorado Auto Dealer Association, came together in the early 1930s to address some tax and spending issues at the Colorado Capitol, and where the two organizations eventually merged at the end of 2009, at the start of 2010.
I've been selling cars for a long time, and I've seen a lot of changes. And with CADA, they have helped us do a lot of things that we needed to do. You can't do it individually. You need a group of people like we have with CADA to help us get legislation approved so we can get things done that we need to get done.
Government regulation or government overregulation is going to be in the dealership operation. The only difference is whether the dealer is going to have a place at the table.
We've had a lot of legislation issues to defer us from doing things the way we want to do them. For instance, the close on Sunday. We want to be closed on Sunday.
CADA's Project Washington, D.C. We had the opportunity to take the whole board, 40 to 50 people, whereas once upon a time we only would take just the executive board. It gave us the opportunity to get a chance to see what the whole legislative process was.
CADA legislative successes saved the individual dealerships $3 to $5 million operationally, year in and year out. And it's across the board for all 260 dealers in the state. They all benefit from it.
Now we got 100 years with CADA. A lot of things have happened in that 100 years, but the things that I remember that has really helped the consumer more than ever is gas mileage, safety in the cars.
If you take a look at some of the crash tests from older cars versus what the newer cars with all the side airbags, it's amazing how much safer the cars are today for the consumer.
The quality that consumers have come to really expect is nothing like what a consumer of the 60s, 70s, or even 80s would have expected.
In the 60s and 70s, people would buy a car and they would drive it 50, 60, 70,000. But now with the new cars, they can go 200,000. So the cars today are much better than they were then.
And just 18 years ago, the average age of the fleet was just over 8 years. So over the course of the last 18 years, the average age of the fleet has grown by almost 4 years and continues to grow and grow.
Well, the Denver Auto Show is a way to start the summer selling season, and it was big. It was a kickoff to the summer selling season. And most of the dealers were always very excited about the Denver Auto Show. They couldn't wait to help and do the things that they need to do.
We're only 5 to 10 years away from cars that will be fully autonomous. That means they will drive themselves. It will change the way people think about their car. The dealerships will change to ramp up and amp up to meet the needs of that future car owner. They'll have to be equipped with the technology to service the fully autonomous car. We have a program for the next generation new car dealer. We call it the Next Gen program, and that's both recreation, entertainment, and education to keep them fully apprised of what's ahead so they can better serve their dealers who will better serve their consumers.
I can't begin to say how much I really appreciate what CADA does for the dealer body here in the state of Colorado. Happy anniversary, Colorado Automobile Dealers Association.
I'd like to say happy anniversary to the Colorado Auto Dealers Association for 100 years helping all the Colorado dealers.
It's an honor and a pleasure for us every day we come to work because we're working for some of the best people. They're entrepreneurs to the core, they're business people, they're risk takers, and it's a pleasure really every day to serve the dealer body. They're very supportive of what we do, and it's really important the work we do for them to help make their operations better.